Imagine this. You're strolling down the sidewalk, minding your own business, when suddenly a four-legged fury erupts from a nearby yard. Teeth bared, fur bristling, the beast lunges at the fence, a guttural growl echoing through the air. Your heart jumps into your throat, palms clammy, a primal fear gripping you. Wait, you stammer, is that a chihuahua? Maybe it wasn't a chihuahua, but the experience of encountering an aggressive dog is universally unsettling. Whether it's your neighbor's poodle giving you the stink eye or your own sweet pup suddenly channeling Cujo, aggression in dogs can be a confusing and scary situation. But fear not, fellow dog lovers. This guide is your positive reinforcement manual, transforming those intimidating growls into playful barks and enthusiastic tail wags. Here, we'll delve into the fascinating world of canine communication, uncovering the secrets behind dog aggression. We'll equip you with the knowledge and tools to navigate these situations confidently and, most importantly, safely. Number 1. The hair-raising introduction. Dogs, like us humans, are a complex bunch with a whole spectrum of emotions. Aggression isn't some inherent canine evilness. It's simply one way they communicate discomfort, fear, or a perceived threat. Understanding these triggers is the key to diffusing the situation and building a harmonious relationship with your furry friend. Here are some common culprits behind that thunderous growl. Fear factor. Your dog might feel intimidated by something unfamiliar, like a new person, animal, or loud noise. Imagine you're chilling on the couch, engrossed in a movie, when suddenly a giant, booming voice yells from the kitchen. You'd probably be pretty startled too, right? Frustration station. Imagine you're desperately craving a belly rub, but your human is busy glued to their phone. That's the frustration some dogs experience when they want to play fetch, but you're stuck working. This pent-up energy can manifest as aggressive behavior. Mine. 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 Some dogs become territorial over their food, toys, or even their humans. This possessive aggression often stems from a feeling of insecurity or a lack of trust. Ouch! That hurts. Sometimes, a sudden change in behavior can be a sign of an underlying medical issue. If your normally cuddly pup snaps when you try to pet them, it could be a warning of pain or discomfort. Number 2. Why the woof gets rough. Unveiling the roots of aggression. Think of a dog's growl as a warning sign on a highway. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm feeling uncomfortable, back off." But before things escalate from a rumble to a full-blown roar, here's how to read the signals and understand what your dog is trying to tell you. Body language broadcast. A stiff posture, lowered head, flattened ears, and a wagging tail held low, all signs of anxiety. They're basically saying, "I'm not sure about this, and I'd rather not deal with it." Vocal variations. A low growl is a preemptive warning, like a rumble in the distance before a storm. A high-pitched snarl, however, indicates a more immediate threat, like a sudden clap of thunder. Facial expressions unleashed. Wrinkled snout, curled lips, and exposed teeth are clear signs to give your dog some space. They're basically baring their fangs and saying, "Look, I'm serious. Back away." Number 3. Safety first. De-escalating an aggressive encounter. If a dog displays aggressive behavior towards you, your first and foremost priority is your safety. Here's what to do. Channel your inner Zen master. Don't make eye contact, which can be seen as a challenge. Stand tall but avoid towering over the dog. Imagine you're a tree, strong and rooted, but not threatening. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't run. Running triggers a chase instinct for dogs. It's like waving a juicy steak in front of a hungry animal. No sudden movements. Erratic movements can seem threatening. Think of a graceful gazelle gliding across the savannah, not a clumsy human tripping over their own feet. Find an exit strategy. If you're indoors, create a barrier between yourself and the dog, like a closed door or a piece of furniture. If you're outdoors, slowly back away in a straight line. Avoid turning your back on the dog, but don't stare them down either. The voice of calm. Speak in a soft, soothing voice. Don't yell or scream, as this can further escalate the situation. Imagine yourself narrating a nature documentary in a calming whisper. Number 4. Building trust and preventing aggression. A recipe for harmony. Now that we've tackled the immediate danger, let's talk about the long-term goal. Creating a positive and trusting relationship with your dog. This will significantly reduce the chances of them resorting to aggression in the future. Here are some key ingredients for this recipe of canine contentment. Socialization is the spice of life. Expose your pup to new people, animals, and environments from a young age. This helps them become comfortable with unfamiliar situations and reduces their fear response. Think of it as introducing them to a buffet of different experiences. Positive reinforcement. The sweetener. Reward good behavior with treats, praise, and playtime. Think of it as positive reinforcement training, where your dog learns that good things happen when they act calmly and appropriately. Body language basics. Learning to speak dog. Take some time to understand canine communication. Learn to read their body language and facial expressions. This helps you anticipate their needs and avoid triggering any anxieties. Imagine yourself taking a crash course in woof essay. Respecting boundaries. Not everything is up for grabs. Pay attention to your dog's cues and give them space when they need it. Don't force them into situations that make them uncomfortable. This builds trust and shows them you respect their personal space. Consistent training. Repetition is key. Establish clear rules and stick to them. Enroll your dog in obedience classes if necessary. Consistency is vital for your dog to understand expectations and feel secure. Exercise. The energy outlet. A tired dog is a happy dog, less likely to be anxious or frustrated. Provide regular walks, playtime, and mental stimulation to help them burn off excess energy. Imagine it as a way to keep their internal zoomies in check. Number 5. Patience is a virtue. The long road to transformation. Remember, changing behavior takes time and commitment. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Imagine trying to learn a new language. It takes practice and dedication. Celebrate small victories, like a calmer greeting at the door or less possessive stance around their food bowl. Stay consistent, and shower your pup with love, and maybe some extra belly rubs, for their efforts. Number 6. Beyond the bowl. Addressing common scenarios. Let's delve deeper and explore some specific situations where dog aggression might arise. Meeting the in-laws, Canine Edition. When introducing your dog to new people at home, have them toss treats to your pup while maintaining a neutral stance. This creates a positive association with strangers, making them less scary and more like treat dispensers. Walk in the park gone wrong. Does your dog bark or lunge at other dogs on walks? Enroll in leash reactivity training to teach them proper leash manners and positive interactions with other canines. Think of it as teaching them doggy etiquette. Food and toy possessiveness. Sharing is caring. Don't force your dog to give up their belongings. Instead, practice trade commands where you offer a higher value treat in exchange for the desired object. It's basically a negotiation, with treats as the bargaining chip. Kids and canines. A delicate dance. Never leave young children unsupervised with any dog, regardless of breed. Teach children how to respect a dog's space and avoid roughhousing. It's about fostering mutual respect between your furry friend and your little ones. Number 7. Every dog is a unique story. Understanding the breed of your dog can also be helpful. Some breeds are naturally more prone to guarding behaviors, like German Shepherds, while others might be more easily startled, like Yorkshire Terriers. Remember, this isn't an excuse for aggression, but it can inform your training approach. Number 8. The power of positive reinforcement. Punishment rarely solves aggression problems. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement. Reward your dog for calm and appropriate behavior around potential triggers. This builds trust and encourages them to choose calmness over aggression. It's all about celebrating good behavior rather than dwelling on the negative. Number 9. A journey, not a destination. Remember, transforming aggressive behavior takes time and dedication. Be patient, consistent, and positive with your furry friend. Celebrate even small improvements, and shower them with love and affection. Every step towards calmer interactions is a victory worth acknowledging. Number 10. Living in harmony, the fruits of your labor. By understanding the reasons behind canine aggression and implementing the strategies outlined above, you can create a happy and peaceful coexistence with your beloved dog. You'll be able to navigate challenging situations with confidence and ultimately build a stronger bond with your furry companion. It's like learning a new language together. You'll both gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for each other. Imagine this. Picture yourself walking down the street, your dog by your side, their tail wagging excitedly. They see another dog approaching, but instead of barking or lunging, they calmly sit and wait for a friendly sniff. You feel a surge of pride, knowing the positive training has paid off. This is the reward for your dedication and patience. Conclusion. Remember, your dog is a furry friend, not a foe. They crave love, understanding, and a clear sense of boundaries. By delving into the fascinating world of canine communication, addressing the root causes of aggression, and implementing positive reinforcement techniques, you can transform those intimidating growls into joyful barks and excited tail wags. This journey of understanding may even deepen your bond with your furry companion, forging a relationship built on trust, respect, and a whole lot of love, and maybe a few extra belly rubs. So, take a deep breath, grab some treats, and embark on this adventure of positive dog training. You might just surprise yourself at the incredible results you can achieve together. Did you enjoy the content? Please support the channel by clicking the subscribe and share buttons to help spread the word about positive dog training. After all, a well-trained dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog makes for a much more harmonious and bite-free household.